I'm Josie Koontz, and this is our PTV crew.
I never thought that it'd be so simple, but I found a way. If you open up your mind, it's gonna take some time to realize. But if you look inside, I'm sure you'll find. Over your shoulder, you know that I told you I'll always be picking you up when you're down. So just turn around.
Welcome back, PHS. Today is Thursday, February 8th, 2018. I'm Josie Koontz.
And I'm Meghan Scott.
First things first, we need to get you out the door to where you need to be for today's SRT meetings. Chinese Club, you guys are meeting in room 113. GDC, you will be meeting in room 146. And C Club, please report to room 218.
And just an FYI, an Army recruiter will be in the lunchroom today. Then after school from 3:30 to 5:30, there will be play practice in the auditorium and music wing. And from 3:30 to 5:30, the robotics will be meeting in room 141.
Winner wins, you guys will be meeting in the music ring for an hour starting at 3:30.
Now moving on at What's for Lunch today, on the menu is Bosco sticks, green beans, and your choice anything from the fruit and veggie bar.
Moving on to last week's trivia question. To refresh your memory, we asked you, since 1887, how many times has Punxsutawney Phil seen his shadow? The winning answer at that point, not counting Friday of course, was 102 times.
The winning room that had the correct answer was Mr. Connor's SRT located in WSOY. Shout out to the PTV's videographer, Antony Hernandez, for capturing our PTV prize drop last Friday when we delivered another enormous bag of yummy popcorn. Be sure to stay tuned for this week's new trivia question coming up that could win your room a big bag of popcorn as well.
This past weekend, PHS hosted the yearly ISSMA Solo and Ensemble, where band students performed in front of judges and received feedback to benefit their musical skills. PTV photojournalist Sandra Kurtz attended the event from start to finish. She captured all of these photos and put together this photo montage. Sandra also competed in the competition and won a gold award. We are now waiting to hear from band director Brian Ames on which students qualified for state.
Recently, Plymouth High School was the host to the Indiana State Music Association competition for choir students. The PHS music director, Ryan Ann Van Torp, is happy to announce that a PHS soloist and 3 ensemblers did so well at the district contest. They will be competing at the ISSMA State Contest next Saturday, February 17th. The ensembles are made up of 22 students. Good luck to all of you who are moving on to state.
Seniors, make sure you file your FAFSA. Remember, April 15th is the deadline to file. You will have to do this before you can receive any financial aid. Also, please let your counselor know if you have any questions or need assistance. Visit our PTVatPHS website, which is ptvatphs.weebly.com, for more information about FAFSA. We're back with a new episode of Guess That Teacher. PTV's multimedia journalists Meghan Scott and Kiara Clemens hit the halls to see which of you were able to guess a bizarre, unique fact about particular members of our PHS teaching staff. Let's check this episode out.
What teacher nared off her eyebrows?
I don't know. Weaveman.
No, Mrs. Holloway.
Oh.
Ran the Chicago Marathon in 2014.
Mr. Skirvin.
No.
Mr. Singleton.
No.
Mr. Grindle.
Yes. What administrator is obsessed with turtles?
Mr. Wilson.
No.
Oh, hold on. Mr. Wilson.
No.
Miss Downs.
Yes. Administrator is obsessed with turtles.
Miss Downs.
Yes. What administrator is obsessed with turtles?
Mr. Condon.
No.
Mr. Singleton.
No. Mrs. Downs. What teacher ran the Chicago Marathon in 2014?
No.
Mr. Randall.
Yes.
Would you like to learn Chinese for free? Well, now you can. You might remember Chinese classes were doing this before winter break. Well, they're at it again. This Saturday and next from 10 to 11 at the Plymouth Library in the Laura Moore room, A or B, you can stop by and learn some Chinese. PHS students in Chinese 3 and 4 classes will be reading stories in Chinese and interact with the public. Students are even teaching Chinese calligraphy.
College Goal Sunday 2018 will be held on Sunday, February 25th from 2 to 4 here at PHS. It is a program that helps college-bound Indiana students who qualify for undergraduate admission to a college or technical school complete the free application for federal student aid, better known as FAFSA. Students and their families are encouraged to attend to get help. Students from a lot of other schools will be attending the event as well. So we just want you to know that the event isn't exclusively for PHS students. College Goal Sunday provides on-site help from financial aid experts, primarily from Indiana colleges and universities.
The 9th annual Marshall County FFA Toy Show and Ag Expo will be held on Sunday, March 4th from 9 to 3. The letters FFA stand for Future Farmers of America. All Marshall County students in the following FFA high school chapters are Argus, Bremen, Culver, LaVille, John Glenn, Triton, and Plymouth come together to put on this huge event fundraiser. Food will be available and the live auction will take place from 9:30 to 2. FFA is an intra-curricular student organization for those interested in agriculture and leadership in grades 7 to 12.
Stay tuned for what's coming up next in the world of sports in the new PTV Trivia question.
On PTV, we love shining light on PHS students. On our PTV 1 Minute One-on-One, we like to shine the light on our PHS athletes. This week, my co-anchor Josie Koontz brings us this week's edition of our PTV 1 Minute One-on-One.
What's your name?
Grant Huyen.
What sports do you play?
Baseball, basketball, and tennis.
What positions do you play in them?
I play singles for tennis, and then basketball, I'm center, and baseball, I'm pitcher.
Do you have a favorite?
Baseball.
Do you have a favorite to watch?
Baseball.
Do you have a special nickname?
No.
What's your favorite food?
Pizza.
What's your favorite restaurant?
Arby's.
Do you have a dessert that you like to eat?
Cake.
What's your favorite color?
Green.
Favorite animal?
Giraffe.
What's your favorite cheese?
American.
Why?
I honestly have no clue.
What's your favorite place you want to live?
New York.
Why?
The Yankees.
Why do you like the Yankees?
Derek Jeter.
Who's Derek Jeter?
Baseball player.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And moving on to what's on our PTV Sports Rundown. The 9th grade boys basketball team is on the road taking on Warsaw at 6 p.m. The Pilgrims freshman team would love to see you in the stands cheering them on in this NLC tournament at Warsaw. And tomorrow, there will be a fan bus going to Warsaw for the boys varsity game against the Tigers. The Pilgrims are in a 4-way tie for first place in conference along with Warsaw, Northridge, and Elkhart Memorial. Cost to ride the fan bus is $1. You will need to sign up in the athletic office and pay your $1 by noon Friday. The bus leaves from door 5 at 5 p.m. Pizza will be furnished for those riding the fan bus. Remember, if you ride the fan bus over to Warsaw, you must ride the fan bus back to Plymouth. You will also need $5 to purchase a ticket to get into the basketball game. Come out and show your support.
PHS freshman Hayden Hopwell loves to bowl, and he is really good at it as well. He placed 8th out of 24 of the bowlers who made it to state this weekend in Anderson. Thanks Hayden for making it this far this year as a freshman.
Last week, the Plymouth High School wrestling team traveled to Penn High School to compete at regionals. Graham Calhoun and Nate LaFree placed first. Gavin Bakes placed second. Dominic Smith and Zane DeVault placed 3rd, and Blake Davis placed 4th. Plymouth received 5th place overall. Great job to all the Rocky wrestlers who are advancing to semi-state at East Chicago Central High School this Saturday.
Now for the big time trivia question that could land you and your SRT classmates what's becoming our signature prize, a huge bag of popcorn. This week's PTV trivia question is, what is the most common first name in the world? We can give you a clue. Surprisingly, no one here at PHS has this first name. Again, the question is, what is the most common first name in the world? Remember to have your SRT teachers submit your class's answer to phsmarketing@plymouth.k12.in.us. Good luck, everyone.
Thank you for tuning in for this week's edition of PTV News. I'm Josie Koontz.
And I'm Meghan Scott. See you next week right here on PTV News.